Hollywood director goes rogue, tarnishes Obama legacy. Jaco Booyens has been fighting against human sex trafficking for nearly a decade, so he has an accurate idea of how much help his cause has received from the government. So when Booyens, who also directed the movie 8 Days, which is based on true stories of victims of sex trafficking, says former President Barack Obama didn't do anything to help fight the problem, it carries credibility. Booyens is a member of the board of Traffic 9/11, founded in 2009 and has helped free hundreds of youth from sex trafficking operations. But he says little if any of that help came during Obama's time in office. Do you know that I cannot get the radical left to do something about it? Booyens said Thursday at Turning Point USA's High School Leadership Summit. Do you know that we could not get the Obama White House to do something about it? President Donald Trump's administration, on the other hand, has been very active in fighting trafficking, Booyens said. Do you know that President Trump has done more to fight that thing? Ivanka, Trump, Jared, Kushner, they have done more, Don Jr., to fight that thing, he said. Trump issued an executive order early last year, that directs the government to identify, interdict, disrupt, and dismantle the transnational criminal organizations that engage in human trafficking. My administration will focus on ending the absolutely horrific practice of human trafficking. And I am prepared to bring the full force and weight of our government, whatever we can do, in order to solve this horrific problem, Trump said of his executive order. The Epoch Times reports Immigration and Customs Enforcement identified or rescued 904 sexually exploited children and 518 victims of human trafficking in fiscal 2017. Last month, the Department of Justice announced it had arrested more than 2,300 suspected online child sex offenders in a sweeping nationwide operation, called Operation Broken Heart. Booyens said the fight against human trafficking has to be fought hand in hand with the fight against child pornography. You've got to go after the guy that pays for child pornography, he said. He suggested to the audience members that they go to their conservative lawmakers and say, how about we start going after the buyer? You buy sex with a teenager, you've got to go away for life. Booyens, a native of South Africa, became active in the fight against trafficking because his sister was trafficked as a child. She was trafficked in a way that you would never expect, Booyens told KCPQ-TV in Seattle in 2014. She was a recording artist in South Africa, and she was trafficked by a record label. Her pimps threatened to kill their mother, so she continued, he says. This thing is evil, Booyens adds. Booyens said those on the left who condone moral fluidity are helping justify some people's attraction to having sex with children. Now we have things such as, hey, there's some people that love to have sex with children, deal with it, Booyens said. No, I'm not going to deal with it, I'm going to fight it.